everybody. Welcome back to Coffee and the Tea. So glad you decided to stop by and see what I am sipping on today, what kind of tea I am drinking and spilling for you. But I don't have my coffee today because I'm filming this late. But tomorrow, I promise I'll have some coffee. And if you're in a part of the world where it's morning and you're seeing this, have some coffee for me too. But listen, before we get into the tea, let me remind you, we are trying to build a channel over here. And if you find yourself enjoying the content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload, because it's getting kind of sporadic here lately. So you need that notification bell. And give me a thumbs up if you like my content. Okay, let's get into the tea. Well, we're going to be spilling some tea on Michael Jackson in the Neverland Ranch. I bet you wasn't expecting that one. Nicki Minaj. We're going to talk about um, Dre. We're going to talk about Kiki Jabbar from Love and Marriage Hip Hop and what her family is saying about her death. So, with all that said, and of course, we're going to do stupid people doing stupid stuff. That is my claim to fame. And you should just come and be with me for coffee and tea just for that. You need to go back and see some of my stupid people doing stupid stuff. It is worth it. It is worth it. I'm telling you, it is my claim to fame. So let's get into this tea, okay? First, we're going to talk about Miss Nicki Minaj. Well, she's over in the Eastern Europe, and she has canceled another engagement, another concert. And we're going to read a little bit about it and we'll talk about it, okay? It said Nicki Minaj cancels Romanian show, protests cause safety concerns. Nicki Minaj It said Nicki Minaj won't go to Romania because she just pulled the plug on her concert in Bucharest, Hungary. Yeah, saying her security detail tells her that it's not safe. The singer-songwriter in the news announced the news less than an hour ago on her X account, letting her millions of followers know that she won't be hitting the stage in Eastern Europe because her team said protests in the area could explode into violence. Let me just say this. Um, Eastern Europe is not that friendly to people of our persuasion, me and Nikki. And a lot of people are calling BS on Nikki, saying that, she's just doing this. Nikki said that she's a mother, and evidently her saying that means that she has her small child with her. And if I was married to a man that Nikki's married to, and I had a small child, I would make sure that I was safe and my child was safe. Because if something happened to Nikki and she have to leave that child behind with the man that she's married to, that's all I'm saying. So I think she's doing the right thing. And like I said, things in this world today is really, really crazy. And when you have melanin in your skin, you have to be extremely careful, especially when you are away from America and you're in Eastern Europe. So, and I am not a Nicki Minaj super fan. I don't have anything against Nikki, but I don't have anything for her. I'm neutral. But I think she called it right this time around. If she has some concerns and she has her child with her, and and let's be honest, it's her money. It's her bag. And if she's willing to say, I'm gonna pass on this bag, it's up to her to do that. All right, keeping on. Neverland Ranch. Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. You know, it's still in the family. They're able. Yeah, I wish they would open that up to the public. I would love to go there and see what Michael was up to. I am a Michael Jackson fan. I am. And all that BS that they cooked up on Michael, I don't believe any of it. And especially this last nonsense that Oprah helped cook up. She ought to be ashamed of herself. And I'm not gonna get on that because if I actually got on that, I would be on it all night. I would be on Oprah's neck all night long about that one. But anyway, it's in the path of massive social wildfires. So people are concerned that it might go up. It says seemingly unstoppable blazes are becoming perilously close to Michael Jackson's famous Notorious. See, they trying to put Notorious in there. Mike ain't did nothing up in there. So stop it. Ranch in Santa Barbara County. It's called the Lake Fire, and it's caused a mass scramble for evacuations in its path. The blaze has spread to more than 12,000 acres in the area. Thick bush, which is in the heat of South Cal, made it more than problematic. I just hope that Neverland Ranch be okay. I'm sure everybody listening to this, you know, they did everything they could to tear Michael down. He gave them the tools to do it. You can say that, but I don't believe Michael did any of that stuff. And I love Michael, and I wish they would open the ranch up so we could go up in there and see what Michael was up to. You know, I want to see where Bubbles was. I want to see the train. I want to see all of that. I want to see the clock that said on the lawn. I want to see all of it. All right, let's moving on. Uh, Kiki Jabbar of Love and Marriage Hip Hop. She passed away. I think it was what, a few days ago. And the family is saying that they're not going to invite the cast to her homegoing service because they said in life that Cass caused her so much stress and damage to her her mental health that they don't feel like they deserve to come. So this is what it says. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Kiki Jabbar's family doesn't want the cast to attend her funeral as he accuses them of pushing her mental stability over the edge. But I have yet to get straight what happened. Because she was a young woman. I think she was like 42. And it really hadn't came out what was the cause of her death. I'm telling you, I've been looking. And I still hadn't. They said she had a drug problem at one time, but it wasn't that. They were saying that she fell asleep a lot, and they insinuated like maybe she ran off had a car accident, but ain't nobody saying. Is it me? If somebody know, put it in the comments because I don't know. But evidently she had some kind of beef. They felt that the statement was that the family accused them of pushing her mental stability over the edge. That's a pretty serious accusation. So I don't know. I got that off the Jasmine brand. When I find out what it was that killed her, I'll let you know. If you find out, put it in the comments. Okay, let's see. And we got one more, and then we're gonna do stupid people doing stupid stuff. Mr. Drake. Mr. Drake, he went to the white party, Michael Rubin's white party, famous white party for the 4th of July. And they said it was a Kendrick Lamar free party. They did not play Kendrick Lamar. or anything like that. Why is this a story? Why is it a story? And I found this on TMZ. Why is it a story? Drake needs to get over himself. He pushed it too far with Kendrick. He just did. And Kendrick let him know that, listen, you are riding on the culture. You not of the culture. Not like us. And that was a fatal blow. It was a fatal blow. I reported the other day that Kendrick has made a video. It has owl type references in there. Has the BBL references in there. Have the pedo references in there. Kendrick is not playing with him. Drake needs to pipe down. Really, he should have never piped up. You know, I don't see his career recovering from this. I really don't. I may be wrong, but I don't, because Drake is a Canadian, and he wanted to come here and act like he was of the culture. No, you're riding on the culture. You're not of the culture, and you had to be called out on that. Your card had to be pulled on that. And so now you can't even play Kendrick Lamar's music at a at a party that he's attending. Come on now, y'all. All right, done with that. I don't see why that's a story. That's just me. I don't see why it's a story. But anyway, we're gonna do stupid people doing. Here he is at the party. Sorry about the ring light. Him with Michael Rubin. Oh, boring. Because I'm not a big fan of Drake. I never have been a big fan of Drake. He always felt to me just like Kendrick Lamar called him out on, that he was just riding the culture. He was never of the culture. And he just, you know, just never cared for him. All right, our stupid person doing too stupid stuff is really, really stupid. Here he is. Can you see it through the ring light? I'm trying to, so it won't get the ring light. Okay, it said man dies after placing a lit firework on his head during the 4th of July party. A South Carolina man was killed after attempting to show off with fireworks during the 4th of July in Dorchester County. Deputies responded to a call about an incident at a block party in Somerville around 10:23 p.m. and found a man lying in the roadway with severe head injuries. According to the Yahoo News, witnesses said that the injuries resulted from a firework accident. The victim, identified as 41-year-old Alan Ray McGrew, had ignited a large firework to top of his head. Now tell me that's not stupid. Witnesses also told investigators that McGrew was wearing a large top hat and placed the firework on top before igniting it. McGrew's wife explained to the deputies that she believed that her husband was trying to show off at the party. Despite family members attempting to stop him, McGrew proceeded with the stunt. Post and Courier, that's the paper there, reported that McGrew had been drinking for several hours before the incident. His wife said he was excited that night, wanting to celebrate with his friends and family. Alan loved the holiday, she said. He was a patriot. He was proud of his son and he was excited to have his new daughter in law. He was living his best life last night. Tell me I don't bring stupid people doing stupid stuff. Now that is the stupidest thing I have saw. I read in my life. Why in the world would you put a large firework, the kind that just really shoots up in the air? Why would you put that on your head and light it? He lit it himself. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming by. See you next time. Bye.